Come on, let's get this mission done and get paid. Payday! Let's roll! That's the best you can do? Come on. Hey, if you say so. You do all the work. Come on. Hey, let's get rid of these guys. Payday!
I can do, I am humbly at your service. What's new with you? I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Whoa! What? Ouch! we're done here. Let's go get paid. Fine, let's move. It's tavern time.
So have you taken care of those thieves yet? Cleared them out, did you? Good work, you two. I see big things for you with the guild. Here's your payment. Go hurt something.
A pleasure to speak with you. Bye.
Good day. I'm sorry. I don't have anything for anyone in your... I'm sorry. Take care.
What is it now? Good news from
Everybody's
Kabatch for
talking
a
about the
change.
Prophet.
The last
After
of the
the attack on
Daedra, Heinrich Oakenhull, captain and shipmaster. My ship is in for refitting, so I'm high and dry for a while. Anvil wouldn't be my choice for a refit. No proper yard, neither spars nor scantlings in good supply. But it's ill luck to complain. Good. Go away, fool. What? Ah, you've got it. Thank the gods. Finally, my mead will stay cold and won't taste like goblin piss. Take these, and my thanks. Be seeing you.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless. You too.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you? A little food and drink would do you some good. That's a fair deal. A pleasure to... Buildings here look different. Why? This is the Gold Coast style. Like in Hammerfell. Eastern towns look gray and dull to me. What do you want? I hear that Velwyn Benaros is trying... Good day.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Arvina Thalis is an odd one. I've heard... Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaros Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Well, I'll be here every day from noon until midnight. Let me know if you change your mind. That manor is still for sale. If you want to buy Benaros Manor, it's still available for a modest price. No questions asked, please. Interested? Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day. You got quite a deal on that house. You've already bought the manor, and I have nothing more to say about it. We're always on duty. Goodbye.
State your business. I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there. Farewell.
What can I do for you? As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City. Be seeing you.
Welcome to the King and Queen Tavern. We treat all our patrons like royalty. I'm Pista Marilyn, your faithful lady-in-waiting. Irene Metro. Where can you find a bed in the city? I hear the Tiber Septim... In the Elven Gardens, Luther Broad's boarding house may suit less discriminating customers. Fighters Guild has no accommodations in town. Mages Guild members have their own quarters at the Arcane University. I can't recommend the bloated float on the waterfront. The waterfront is not a very desirable location. Yes, he just arrived in town recently. I believe he's staying at the King and Queen Tavern. Farewell.
Welcome to the King and Queen Tavern. We treat all our patrons like royalty. I'm Lay Marilyn, your loyal seneschal. A wealthy gentleman in the Talos Plaza district named Umbacano collects alien artifacts. Perhaps he has use for someone like you. Have a look at my wares. Yes. Take care.
Good evening.
Irene Metric moves. I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City. Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place? So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Beneris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahill, the Mages Guild stormed Beneris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time. I'm sorry, I can't help you with the curse. You bought the house, you'll have to deal with it. Goodbye. You're a I'm sorry. Good. You're a... So, I... Tell me more. Goodbye.
Evening.
Hey, have you ever spoken with Varnado at the Best Defense? You're a There's been some According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor. And I can't help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together. I'll see you in Anvil.
Good to see.
What do you want? As soon as you... Bye.
Didier Ormely, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast. Hey, you're the one... Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, shipowners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea. Farewell.
Was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor? Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me. Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting. Lead on. This place makes me uneasy. Let's tread wisely and make our way quickly to the basement. I hope that whatever's behind the door will truly lift the curse. I'd hate to risk harm for nothing. Did you hear a noise? Lead on. As soon as this opens, I'm leaving. I'm pleased we were able to get that secret door open, but I fear I can no longer assist you here. I'll wait for you at the Count's Arms. Not much more I can. Now that the secret door is open, the manor is quiet. Perhaps the curse has been lifted. You should check. Not much more. Opening the door seems to have stopped the ghost attacks. Perhaps I'll leave you to the rest of this mission since my part is done.
I desire the chance to atone for my sins. The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance. Gareth was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine, please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end. never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate. You've assisted me in completing the very thing Carahill and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality. Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice. I live again.
Sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me. I'm glad you talked me into coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell. Enjoy the manor. It suits you well. I'm overjoyed to hear that you were able to cleanse the manor. Well done, my friend. Well done. Good fortune to you.
What? Be seeing you.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water? Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme, ugh, I could kill him. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it because, frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. I like it here. People are very friendly, much nicer than in the Imperial City. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back, 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
What? I'm willing to knowledge. I'm will. Let's get. There's much I can show you. Bye.
What do you want? Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know a soul. The new owner sure has turned Benaroos Manor around. It's now a welcome addition to our city. See, my wife couldn't keep her big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage. I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the day.
I'm Mainlawn. I'm the twin in brown, remember? Yes, I've noticed some of them in my establishment. They don't break the law while they're here, so there's nothing I can do. If you wait around long enough, I'm sure they'll show up. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. And Take care.
You too. Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more. You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot. I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssinian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got a forecastle for my hammock and Mirabelle to keep it warm. Must have been knocked on the head. Talks all sorts of rot. Meek as a sheep, though. Goodbye.
You closed the gate. How did you do it? Goodbye.
A pleasure.
Talk to Faustina. She's got a proposition for you. Talk to Faust.
Never seen you here before. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money. I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets? Weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gwedden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering. Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes. We do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us.
Be nice to get another pretty face in the gang. Hope to see you there. Be nice. You can make a good deal of money in our gang, but you have to be willing to show a little skin, if you know what I mean.
I see you decided to take us up on our offer. Good. We could use another gal in the gang. Here's how it works. We case the flowing bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot. Then we'll send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him. When he gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw one drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say? Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan. But why say no when it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes? Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
She was so sad, though.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence, but someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. Don't spend all the money from the reward.
Little busy right now. Got your mess to clean up.
I've got another contract for you, meat. I assume you won't embarrass yourself. Hey, you're the one that... It's from Biena Amelian at the Water's Edge settlement. She needs something retrieved from her ancestral tomb. Try not to muck it up. You'll find her at the Water's Edge settlement. It's marked on your map. Haul your carcass to that settlement, meat.
Hello. You must be from the Fighters Guild. I'm glad you're here. I need your help to repay a debt. You're my... Hello. The Heartlands and Nibelheim Valley are the agricultural breadbaskets of Cyrodiil. I am Bienna Amelian. I'm afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with gambling. I'm afraid he built up a rather large debt. Now that he's gone, the debt is mine. Gone, dragged from our house in the night. To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather, or I might be next. A great deal over 1,000 septims. My father was quite a gambler, quite a bad gambler. They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass were enchanted and should cover my debt. Please get them for me. Not far in my family's ancestral tomb. Here, I can mark it on your map. Please return them to me so I can pay off my father's debts. They were buried... Are you certain? I can't thank you enough. Please, though, if you decide to retrieve the sword and armor, keep them. At least until I can repay you. I can't tell you how much... I'm so grateful.
You need to finish out the contract. Do you believe any of that talk? Paid her debt off yourself, did you? Not gonna get rich that way, meat. Still, the job's done. Here's your payment. You're due for advancement. I hereby name you Protector of the Fighters Guild. I've been told to send you to Coral for some duties. Speak with Orion. Go to it.
I don't mean to impose, but I'm hoping you can help me. My daughter, Dharma, is missing, and I don't know what to do. The best daughter a mother could ask for, kind-hearted and a friend to everyone she meets. So, thanks to some hired help, the Germains recovered Weatherlay. Good thing. I never liked having ogres so close to Coral. That's right. My daughter Dharma never came back from Hackdirt. I'm dreadfully worried something may have happened to her. Can you help? I can't thank you enough for your kindness. She was supposed to make a delivery to Atira Moslin in Hackdirt, so I would start there. In case it may be useful, she was with Blossom, her horse, I mean. Dharma loves that animal and would never willingly abandon her. A rather isolated village south of Coral. We do some business with the trader there. Small volume, but she pays well. Normally I make the deliveries, but I wasn't feeling well, so Dharma insisted on going this time. I do hope nothing has happened to her. Have you found her? I am only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That seems a fair price. A fine transaction. You drive a hard bargain. A good price. That seems a good, fine. That's you got. Tell your friends about me. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. Goodbye.